Oh no, the rest is later. The rest is later.
Oh, okay. I'm trying to make. Wait, are the fingers spread?
Trace. Yes.
Oh,
Yes. Just if
wait,
you
like this?
Uncle Baby, I got
Okay.
it up in two different places on my stream and in this
Oh,
Discord call.
you do.
I
Oh,
surely do.
oh. You're right.
So while Anka is tracing her hand, the next step we're going to do is we're going to draw lines that mimics the pieces of our fingers. Ignore the Sharpie everywhere. So like just like where the joints are of your fingers, so it's going to be 1, 2, 3. So on your four fingers, you will have 3 lines up there. On your thumb, there will only be 2 because you just have. You see how it's just like the 2 part 1 and 2, but your finger has 1, 2, 3. So yeah, so it doesn't have to be perfect as long as it's and they don't have to connect. So as long as, because this is gonna act as like the muscle of the of your hand. So
Okay, lines. Okay, lines. The sperm is strong
so
as
so this is how it should. So this is how it should look. I just want y'all to know, I could over here stress it out, y'all.
You
I
know
just
how I be doing the other stuff, and this is the one. This is
this is
this is the
this is
project.
my level right here. Okay, this is my level. So
I don't understand.
once once we get to the part where we are done, where we are done tracing the lines of just the fingers, we are now going to make the lines. So I pay attention to a lot of veins in the hands or like in the body itself, but you can like kind of see like imaginary lines in your hand to trace down. So what we're going to do is from each ligament of where it is, I'll put it right here. So hand cam stuff, right? So with each invisible ligament, we are going to draw the palm, the muscles in our palm to connect to the quote unquote wrist, which is the end of the paper. So it's all just gonna just meet at the end. So like I have weird hands. But as long as it just all meets at the same endpoint, not so much as in like one dot, but as long as it's at the wrist. So my thumb got an extendo clip. So this is what it should look like. Hello card. So this is what your hand will look like. So this is the fun part. Let me not go so fast. Because I'm gonna use these straws today for some drinks. So now that we know where the muscles are going to be for the hands, you are going to take your straws. For each line that's drawn, those the amount of straws we need. So it depends on that. So this is going to work as the prosthetic. There was a question before we started that if you have bendy straws, are they okay? Yes, just extendo clip the straws. It'll still work the same. So, just like I have it. So, which camera sees it? So I have the bendy straws, so you can literally just stretch it out for the extra straw. So again, so what we're gonna do with these, we're gonna be cutting the straws in the lines that's on the paper. That's the length of the straw you're gonna cut. It ain't gotta be perfect, but the straws can, for the fingers itself, They cannot connect. So you must have 3 pieces on each. This is where the tape or the double-sided tape comes in. If you ain't got double-sided tape, that's fine. Dollar Tree didn't have it, so I was like, it is what it is. Because you know you can never find tape until you need it. That's always how it goes.
That's true.
So for all my kids at home, make sure you ask your parents to use the scissors for you. You can do this one or two ways. If you are a grown adult and you know what you're doing, easy way you could do this. What you can do is mark where you want to cut on the straw if you're not too sure. I'm a grown adult and I don't know what I'm doing. You know what? Felt. Can't even get mad at that. Because I understand. This is where this cuts. And then this cuts at the bottom. Listen, my mom was in a meeting. I was about to ask her. So, right where I marked. So, if you do it that way, that'll help. So, down. 1, 2. I almost lost it.
I missed it.
3. What you miss, Anka? No, that's fine.
How do you trace it?
How I trace what?
You said just.
Oh, on the straw. If you just like put the straw over where you drew the lines at for your fingers, because right now we're just doing the top part. We're just doing the 3 dashes, the 3 and 2. So if you want to have it like along the side of it, and then just trace where you need to cut, then it goes from there. So do it that way. So I know mine was weirdly in order. So now I'll get our lovely tape. You don't need a lot because it's like small pieces, but you do need enough to go over both sides of the straw. This the Shein warehouse y'all making. Shut up, Asha, please. So yeah, ouch. So I'm gonna take this first piece. So I'm kind of crazy. You could do this one or two ways, whichever works better for you. You could put the straw on the paper and then tape it, or you could put the straw on the tape and then tape it on the paper. However your brain tells you to work is totally fine. Again, just as long as it's enough to go around it, around the straw and onto the paper. Totally fine. And this is the cool part, but this is the part that I hate because now I want everything to be even. Y'all don't be like me. Don't be like me. Now look, I don't know why it looks like I'm now doing like press on fingernails for the paper. So I'll show y'all again. So do y'all want me to zoom? I could zoom in. If that is if that works better on this camera. So I can like kind of see everything clear. Habuki.
Is that clear?
Clear.
Clear.
It is. Is this better for y'all to see? Yes. Or I gotta move this over so it could be right in the middle.
We went to the same college.
Really? That's so cool.
Yeah.
I think it's because of
Not
my
at the same time though.
brightness. Hey, I understand. So now we gonna do all this stuff. I'm gonna cut this a little shorter because of who I am as a person. Clear, we're making robot hands. So fun fact about me, and I was telling my friends this earlier, because Micah had asked me, how we get here. So I'm a huge science nerd. I enjoy science. Happy Pi Day. I am science fair projects, all that stuff was like my favorite thing to do in school. I went to like I don't want to say tournaments, but I went to like science project competitions when I was in the 6th grade, and I won second or third place. It was one of them two. Either way, I won money for it. And and my project was, how does caffeine affect the heart? I've done several things. I've made germs. Like my mom bought like me like a whole like petri dish set and everything. And it was to the point my teachers kept all of my projects. Like every time I did a project and it was like end of the school year, it was like, oh, can we keep it?
Ugh.
Sure.
Brother,
Sure, you can. I think I probably
what's
brought home
that?
like one science project for
What's that, brother?
Thank you. Hi, Brother Wavy. Also, welcome in. Welcome in, Fig. Appreciate you popping in. But yeah, so like us. So I am not that one, Asha. Don't do Boogie Thief for this one. This something different.
No, it's mine. You can't have it.
Lord. Not Boogie Thief. So yeah, so I enjoy the cool things. I cut that and I cut that, and then what's crazy? It starts here and in there. So I was in robotics club for a short stint in middle school, biotech track in high school, and bio major in college. Listen, they did not have. If they would have, I think if they would have had robotics in the school I went to, I just lost my straw that I just cut. Like I saw it flick off to the sunset. Okay, I said I watched it, right? I lost it. Oh, I found it. Jeez. I voted for you every chance I got today. Thank you, Brother Wavy. I appreciate that. Oh yeah, guys. If y'all did not know, I'm also part of the I'm part of the Game Hers Scout Nanny. I can't think right now because I'm trying to cut and not cut myself. I am part of the Game Hers Awards, and I am nominated for 2 categories: content creators and esports excellence. And I got I got band-aids on standby on my night table, I promise you. Cause I'm not playing with them. I'm not playing with myself. But yeah. I'm nominated for esports excellence and content creators. If you do exclamation vote and you feel as though I can whatever I'm trying to say in English to tell y'all to go vote for me, that would be great. Gosh, that's all I wanted to say. Voting ends today. Fun little background story. I won coach of the year for the Game Hers 2 years in a row, bike to bike. So nice, you gotta say it twice. Oh, I could show y'all my awards, kind of, sort of, since I got a good camera angle today. Once I tape this, I'll show you guys the awards they gave me. They changed in the awards this year, but either way, I'm excited to even be a part of it and everything else under the sun. So, this is my award I won in 2024, where it says Coach of the Year and it has my name, and then bam, and then this is also the top part. Put this right here so I can pull out the other one, and then this is for 2022 when I did it. So this is my first award. This is like the first time I've ever nominated or ever won. So it's that one, and it's right there. So we are going for 2025, which I think is pretty cool. Because again, they changed the categories and they added more stuff. So I'm excited. I'm using this part. You know what? Why didn't I just use the other end of the straw where the bendy is not part of it? Did I think that through?
I mean,
Like,
I'm here now.
I'm gonna stab you and your uncle because he unemployed on a single dad who works 2 jobs. not the Reba anthem, please. All right. Bam, bam, bam. So yeah, so right now we are just tracing the part of the straws to have for the deados. You know what I'm saying?
Phalanges.
Phalanges. Okay. I confused myself with these lines. I see what I did. Maybe I didn't. What the hell I just do? If I put this right here, will I remember? Yes. Okay. We're naughty yet. Naughty!
Remember them leap pads? The tibia.
I'm here.
Remember when you said vibe check and I was like, oh man, I can't. Why I felt like I could have because I'm already messing up. I'm already stressed. What was this part for? I don't remember. Oh, this one. This one kind of long though. You know what? As long as the straws pop on my desk, easy cleanup. I don't need them to go anywhere else. Make a meet out, Asha.
So wait, y'all had to cut the straws?
You wanna go time out? Yeah. So we're gonna cut the straws so that way it acts as the pieces of your fingers.
Oh yes.
So that way it can extendo clip bin.
Extendo clip is crazy.
Mm-hmm. But the cool part about it is once when it all comes together, this is the part that's gonna be great. Chat, y'all know how I said this is so. Y'all know how I said I was gonna put this on YouTube and stuff. Let me tell you how I did not start recording, but it's okay because I'm gonna download the VOD, and it's just gonna be done that way. I've done it before. I could do it again. You making your hand with arthritis? W.
What?
What?
Do y'all really ask questions when it comes to Asha talking? Like respectfully. Respectfully. This one's kinda long. I wanna cut it some. That went in my keyboard and I kinda just got mad. Listen, I have 2 cans of air and a vacuum specifically for my keyboard and my desk. One of these bad boys getting used today. I should thank you for the marker. Shea Butter, baby. Thank you so much for liking the stream. Welcome in. So right now, as y'all see, we were putting the fingers together. Once everything gets connected, y'all will kind of see what I mean. Where it's like is literally just right now we are just contracting the pieces of our hands, so it'll look like a hand. So that's why I say a robot hand. Awesome. Also, make sure y'all go like my tweet, please and things. Why can't my hand be diverse? Asha, you make your hand. Your hand could be green, real for real. Your hand could be green. You do whatever you want. But yeah, make sure you're if y'all haven't, go like the tweet and retweet it and let the people know this is a come all tell all event. Bring your kids. Bring the kid friendly scissors. Because I'm gonna make them watch how it's made. We're gonna watch the McDonald's edition. I'm playing. Because that's triggers for me. Yeah, you never watched Super Size Me? Man, I read the book and I feel like I'm due some compensation from my school. I need compensation.
I think I've done it.
Is that my one and only beautiful with a hoodie? Hi, Ani.
I believe I have done it.
All right, Anka, how's it coming along?
I did it.
What part you do?
The part you're doing right now.
How the fuck you special for me. Good job. Okay. Let me shut up. Jeez. Sean, thank you so much for the
It
resub.
was the you did what?
This is me coded. This is me coded at this point. Girlfriend. All right, Anka, since you ahead, this is how my teachers used to sound about me. Oh, that's nuts.
You ahead.
Since you ahead, so now what you're gonna do is the same thing that you did with the parts of your fingers. You're gonna do with the hand. So just gonna make long straws and tape it at the bottom. You want to do tape at the top and tape at the bottom. So the straws, whatever, if the straws that you did have that's not used, if those are long enough, then go ahead and do so. I would not advise putting two small pieces together. It will not work the same.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm doing.
Got you. Sean, we're making a robot hand. We are making a prosthetic hand out of household stuff. You know, put this right here. Mike's. Thank y'all so much for liking the stream. Again, if y'all like the stream and y'all are just here for the vibes, it is one channel point for that thing to go woohoo and make me feel like a great streamer. That's really all it is. Everybody asks me like, what do we do if we like the stream? I didn't know, like thinking like it's Facebook or YouTube or something. No, it's something to remind me to keep swaggy this brother here. Listen, y'all, when it all comes together, y'all gonna see it. All right. Yeah, it's a robot hand. Jeez. This man, so I say I'm 75% done with myself for how it's gonna come out. Listen, this is a trust the process situation, and that's what I need y'all to do, okay? Anka trust the process. She doing it. She done. She done. It's me struggling.
I just like make it.
But when y'all see it, it's gonna be cool. So right now, I'm still trying to put my pieces of finger together. I'm gonna count. Her middle name is Hammer Screwdriver. No, Swaggy. She was stressed out over the items I asked her to get. Okay. She's like, Bug, what is it I need? She named everything else needed for 3D printing and cosplaying. I said, baby, we need paper, straws, scissors, tape. Like, I don't know what you thought we was about to do, but it ain't that. It ain't that, brother. Like, cause good grief. Yeah, you tape it. I'm gonna say, so oh wait, how do I connect my straws? You need thread. Get some needle and thread. And then yeah. This is the part that's gonna be fun. So now I'm gonna use the rest of the straws that I did have, and then use that as part of the hand. Making it sound like we're about to commit a crime here. Shit, just my own. I don't know what y'all doing y'all spare time, and I don't ask. Okay. Only the plan is to go through the stream uncut, unpoked. Okay, that's the plan. I already wrote on myself, trying to trace my hand. Okay, so I'm doing my best. When the arts and crafts become illegal, when people started putting nuclear bomb parts in it, that's when it happened.
Oh, great heavens.
Careful, SpongeBob. Careful, SpongeBob.
Bro, that was us all night last night playing Repo. Oh my god. Oh.
Careful, SpongeBob. Careful, SpongeBob. Careful, SpongeBob. I'm done.
That was
Oh yeah, Uncle, how'd you like repo?
Girl, I gotta play with y'all tomorrow or something, because the
Oh yeah,
way.
no, my best friend Kev. I listen. I was watching you stream, and I promise you, I told Kev in his ear. I said, Kev, I want repo. He said, okay, Boogie.
Like,
I
it
was
be some of the funniest things happening, and you with
like, oh my.
between the and the and last night we kept singing, "I want you to be mine again, baby."
What is wrong with you?
I don't know why that was the theme song last night. I don't know.
Oh my lord. Asha, they got a body wash.
Oh my
They got a body wash. I didn't mean to tag you. Y'all get so cooked with that partner. Y'all get cooked every time. I said I'm gonna make that a command and be like, haha, here y'all go. Can you also do exclamation hyper X as well for me, please? And do exclamation TWG, which is the Twitch Women's Guild. That is what we're doing today. That is who came up with the lovely idea for the parade. Um, Shout out to the lovely women in STEM. You know what I'm saying? If I tape over the straw, it ain't gonna be that bad of a problem. You are.
Hey.
So alright. I was so lost. I was like, what the hell? Now I was trying to figure out which one I taped. Okay. So now once we get done with taping the rest of our nerves, because I have to talk and still move slow at the same time. I don't even know which one I just taped. It's just gonna be this one. No, I hate it already. How did I go from left to the right and then to the middle? Either way, I thought I went to someone. Soggy. What do you mean you thought you went to someone? I hate it here. Okay, so now that we are done with our lovely hand, this is what the hand will look like, right? So we are now going to cut the hand out. That is what we're going to do. Put your Sharpies up. If y'all are like me, them Sharpies fall and then they start writing and they draw a whole script on your pants when you don't want it. So now you're just gonna cut out your traced hand. If the tape went over your outline, that's fine. Cut that too. You know what I'm saying? I like to leave space because I know who I am as a person. All right. Oh, the dreaded crevices of my life. Okay, I still know how to do it. So you don't have to cut the lines of your finger you trace. So if you want to leave a little like inch of space from around your traced line, that's fine.
You say that now?
Jesus fucking Christ. I thought I had time. I listen, you continue. I said you don't have to. The things that I say right now are optional. Okay, these are optional things. So preference wise, but just don't mess up the main thing.
Right.
That's all. As long as you got all them things here.
I've already added the chemical X, Boogie.
Well, bam. Bah, bah, bah. The only reason this is harder for me is because of how I have the tape. So I'm over this junk crying. Alright. So after this part, we are going to draw our wrist. The wrist is going to be a separate entity. And I will explain to you when we are getting it done why it'll be a separate entity. Hi, Mokavelli. So, bow, 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 bow. Y'all, why construction paper feel like regular paper but colored?
Oh,
It ain't feel like back in the day. Construction paper used to be thick.
it sure is.
You know what I'm saying? Now this just it just feel like it's just out of the pack.
It's a reflection of their economy.
We ran out of trees.
The pulp content is lacking.
Facts. So this is what your hand should look like. So this is the final piece. This is just the final piece of step 2 of what it is. So once we do that, yeah, cardstock is the only thing, but I'm glad this works. So now that y'all see what I mean of what I was asking, or why I was saying that. So this is supposed to replicate your hand. So that's why I was saying like the 1, 2, 3 is supposed to replicate the hand. So think of it. So my hand, the paper hand, it does this. It forms the same way. So that's what we're gonna do. Modern construction paper is not the same. It's true and frustrating. Let me tell you something, kittens. I went in the store today and I was like, oh, let me get some construction paper. And then next thing I know, when I took it out the pack, I was like, why does it feel the same? It felt just like 8x5x11. I'm thinking of like, Lord, here we go. All right, so now we're just gonna draw the wrist. I'm different. I got construction paper, so I'm using colors. Since y'all like to call me beige and yellow. So this is the front part. It's me making sure nobody else just bothered me just now. Bam, 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 bam. Okay, so now, sorry, I have a lot of stuff everywhere. So, like I said, we're gonna make the wrist. Now, I have a weirdly shaped hand. Okay, so my wrist ain't gonna be straight. However, yours can be however you want to. So I'm just gonna be drawing my wrist in. Oh, you can't really see it because my camera. So it's literally just gonna be from where my wrist is. This is my wrist. So from my wrist up until probably like 2.5 inches, just where my shirt is. And then we're gonna once we do that, you're gonna cut that out and you're gonna tape it to the back. I'm gonna tape it to the back of the hand. It won't be to the front. See why? Mufasa, yes, that is true. I am one of the content creators for another squad called Team Inferno, who brings a unique force to the world of esports and creating a safe space for marginalized creators. Okay, I like to be where I'm wanted. Okay, you know who else wants me? Blurred Unite. That's also another space. You know who else wants me? Thousand Dreams Farms. The game hers. These are the spaces that I'm in to where you too could look like me. Good chow. You know what I'm saying? So, this is my wrist, and we just gonna draw like that. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. I ain't doing all this extra stuff. Hi, love Violet. How you doing? So, all right. So, bam, 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 bam. So now that's that. I just want it to be different. Just not have that. What's up, Boogie's forehead? Hi, Guapo. I see that's you gonna be like that today. Okay. Okay. I see how everybody is. And that's cool. Alrighty, so like I said, when you draw it, when you do the wrist, it's gonna be on the back, and you guys will see why. Wow. And y'all can tape it. Just make sure it's attached to the back, and it looks like it's part of your wrist. Make it look like your wrist. I'm probably like, damn, bug, hurry the fuck up. I'm trying. I know you're not.
No, no, no.
I know you're not, yo. Sure, like, never again.
Here for the vibes.
So yeah, so we're gonna do that. Why am I? What are we talking about? I have a tiny wrist actually, so I had to exaggerate my wrist just for y'all. I'm gonna let y'all know that now, cause wasn't finna expose. Yeah, how moist are you? Because we care about lotion in here. Okay, so this is the fun part. So this is where we're now going to get our needle and thread. We're going to get the thread. We are going to cut. We're going to measure out the thread from the first straw all the way through to this one. So, how are we going to connect it? So what we're going to do, measure out the thread as it goes through the straw. Tape the thread part at the top. I'm going to tape the thread so it can stay shut on the straw of all your fingers, and then just let them dangle at the bottom. Y'all will understand why I said let them dangle at the end, because we ain't done yet. Why my pinky extra sharp like my nail's still on there? Scrubby tiles. I just want y'all to know the music that I'm listening to right now is the music I listen to when I'm editing. Now y'all know why I be so hyped. Why I hyped up when I edit. Now, one or two things you can do this. Either you could try to use a chopstick if you have a thin enough chopstick to shove it down through the straws, or you could just tie the needle and thread at the end and feed it through the bottom. The goal is for me not to poke myself.
Then don't poke yourself.
Oh my god, hi
That's
someone.
good, twin.
That was good, y'all.
Asha, do you want secret tunnel?
Why are both of y'all building? Why are both of y'all making hands?
Because it's because for
Boogie is streaming.
Oh, hi friends. Okay, bye friends.
you could stay, Sama.
Wait. You don't have to leave.
You do not have to leave.
My bad, community. Don't fight me. I just came in. I was a little confused.
What the fuck going on there?
Yeah, my bad, stream. My bad.
Yeah, you're fine. I'm about to look like my grandmother.
So, may I inquire what is going on?
World domination.
So it's Pi Day, and I'm a nerd, so we are making a robotic hand.
Erotic hands?
Robotic.
Uh-uh.
Roll?
Sama,
Sama, maybe you do need to go. Maybe you do need to go.
Figure it out, twin. You know.
I'm trying.
Figure out what you need to do.
Is it early for you, brother? Is it early for you, gangster? Is this what it is?
Different parts of my brain decide to work at different times.
Like I said, it's Friday.
I don't know what to tell you.
Okay,
so world domination through robotic hands.
With household items.
And Pi Day is
today.
0.14, which they also do like pizza deals and stuff for.
No, pizza pie, yeah, sure. Let's go with that.
Okay. So, how do robotic hands tie into world domination / Pi Day?
Because of STEM. Because it's science. Women in STEM.
Okay.
So like I was or you wasn't here. So earlier I was telling everybody how I am a science nerd that nobody knew about. I enjoyed science projects growing up and everything. My mom, she was there for me when I won a competition for a science fair project. I came in second place out of a bunch of 7th, 8th, 9th graders. I was only in the 6th.
No.
So I did that, and I just like science. I like doing projects. I like learning stuff. I grew germs, in petri dishes. I've done research of how caffeine affects the heart. Only thing I never ever done was the volcano, the paper mache volcano. But I said I was gonna do a Bill Not a Science Sky stream one day. I just need to fit.
You're doing it from the top, not the wrist.
Whichever, what you need, Anka. Are you talking about measuring the string?
Like I saw you feed the needle through the fingertip, not the wrist. Does it matter?
It don't matter
Oh,
as long as you got some extendo clip at the end.
is this enough extendo clip?
Does it go past the wrist?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Topaz, what up, bouquet?
And you said tape the fingertip down.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You know what's crazy? I ain't looking at my screen right now. I got Discord right here on my main monitor. I lost this string. This string not up top no more. I'm saddened. Guess what I'm about to do? Feed it again. I ain't going through all that. Topaz, what up, Bookie? Heartbreaker. Yeah, no, I did it from the top to the bottom because I'm using a needle. So it makes my life better.
Ow! Ow!
See, right there. Right there. That's why it makes my life better. You not about to catch me.
So the end result is y'all are going to be able to
Use this hand. Like
It's
you
a
see.
it's a robotic hand.
Please
Air quotes.
let me use my hand.
What up, B?
What up? I apologize.
So,
Oh. Yes.
because I'm like, I see the idea behind the strings are going to be what you use to simulate the ligaments in the hand.
See.
You taping it to your hand so that you can pull the strings.
Nope.
So it's basically like a bigger hand.
Nope.
No.
You use this as the hand. You use this as your hand. Now, if you think you about to go grab some pots and pans with this hand, Gigi's go next. Gigi's go next.
No.
This is
Easy.
this is just. Oh, go ahead. I like poking Sama's brain. This is fun.
Yeah, because my brain is trying to catch up.
Because his brain is like, what?
He's trying to compute. It's like,
Boy, them gears is working.
It's working hard.
He's like,
that,
oh,
that hamster, that
hamster is driving.
Panting. So I know it's gonna be a replacement hand, but how do you access the hand to use it? Where does it? So if it's in like the sleeve, your screen is a little cut off. By the way.
Which screen? Oh, this. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the overlay. Right.
So this is what it'll look like. So that's that. So it's not really like to fully use it. This is just something.
Oh, I was thinking like cosplay because like.
Oh, honey, no. See, you came in here with Anka brain. You came in here with Anka brain. No, I came in here. No, I came in here for activity for the kids and those that want to participate. Brain. we are not the same. Because let me tell you how Anka came in here. Okay, I'm gonna tell you. So Anka was like, "Oh my God, Bug, I gotta get all my stuff. What do we need?" Right? She started listing all cosplay things. Like she's like, I got foam, I got this, I got that. What is it I need? I said, girl, paper, marker, scissors, tape, straws. So it's really just, again, this is just something to do, something for fun, something for I know, like, cause doing a pirate event with the women of the Twitch Guild. So at 4:00, I'm just gonna raid off to the next one. I'm gonna restart stream, but we're gonna raid off. And this is just something for like if that moms may want to do with their kids, stuff like that, or if this is just something that people want to do in general for themselves. Earlier we was watching.
You host some boogie.
Yeah. Bless you, Mom.
Bless you, Mom.
Bless you, Mom.
Mom, everybody said bless you.
Gesundheit.
You got one Gesundheit.
Okay, that makes more sense. So it's kind of like the hand turkey project.
This is exactly what it is. You think that level, okay? You think that level, and don't you go any higher.
Well, with the mastermind Uncle over there.
What?
I'm sure this could easily turn into
It
some
and it
3D
could, because
prosthetics.
that's what she was trying to do when she came up in here. She like, I got cardboard, I got this and that. I said, girl, I got 2 hours and some paper. Like, what you trying to get into?
Science.
That is it. But yeah, so right now it's just feeding. What I'm doing is just feeding the thread through all of the straws, so that will be part of the ligaments and everything. I promise y'all, I know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing.
I
Very
believe
cool.
The things always like to go against me. And this is the part where I said, this is why I said a chopstick is optional, because it'll be easier to kind of just force it straight down versus a needle going off to the side.
I had a
You know
needle
what I'm
with a
saying?
chopstick.
But my chopstick too thick, so it ain't work out like how I needed to. But this is doing just fine and dandy.
Hit
So
him with the
then,
almighty.
we pull this down, and then we snip both ends. So where's bam, bam.
Okay, 2 more
What up,
fingers.
Lex?
2 more fingers.
You know what I could have did, and I'm probably gonna do it next, because that's what makes my life easier. And this is when I'm done, I'll have all of this edited and posted on my YouTube channel for Sunday, because I know a couple of people said they couldn't stick around long to watch it, and that is totally fine. So it ain't gonna be the entire 2 hours. It's gonna be step by step time lapse for sure. But it's gonna be there, and I'm excited. Don't nobody get excited about this hand cam neither, unless I'm getting 100 subs today. Like today, one person 100 subs. I'm not yet, because y'all be thinking y'all be slick. Y'all want hand cam? We'll watch Swaggy stream. Y'all not getting it from me for free. Y'all play too much. Y'all saw a piece of my knee one day and y'all lost y'all mind. I can't handle y'all like this.
There you go. That's great.
Just saying. Kev, please. Swaggy hands ugly though. That's not my problem. But
And
Hello.
that's your opinion, and that's understandable. Come in here and he say some shit because I know he always be lurking. I ain't got nothing to do with that.
Right.
Yeah,
But you
it'd
know,
be just a moment where you hear mustard, and I'm like,
facts.
God damn it!
Because
You
let me
just
tell you
fucking left him
something.
alone because he was quiet wherever
Let's
he was
card.
at.
The man said he was like 75% done with his J. It was blunt, and he was trying to figure out what I was doing. Okay, that means he got 2 more to go. So if he
I
catch,
hadn't had mine, and I was trying to figure it out.
he gonna headbutt you. Cause let me tell you something. Even for a dude that does hand cam, he's one of the very few males that I see with clean fingernails when they do hand cam. And that says a lot, because I follow a lot of men. So to each his own. But the streets need feet cam.
Oh no. Get him out. Get him out here.
Lex, every day I'm ready to take your sword away. Every day. We have company here, and this is the most y'all show out every time. And you know what? We ain't never gonna hit partner. Y'all be acting like this, bro. They just gonna scurry away. Sean do knee cam. That's because y'all want to see what's between his knees. Okay, that's why. That's why. See, okay. I ain't nothing in between my knees but extra thigh meat. Okay, that hangover that I'm trying to lose. So don't know what you getting out of me, but it ain't gonna be that. Sick of y'all. Hi, Jesse. Where see? You want to see that too? I should get out. Get out. Get the hell out. Yeah, can I get a shout out for Jesse Wessy, please? I was like, where is? I found my needle. What's wrong with y'all? Say something. I'm gonna lose all this thigh meat. And everybody's gonna get nothing. Y'all gonna be lost in the sauce. Like, oh my gosh, who is this on the screen? And I'm really gonna say Megan Thee Stallion's sister. Oh ha. Oh, I'm telling y'all. Tired. Put it in a jar. I got you. No worries. I'm pretty sure she's talking about the fat of that I lose. I don't know. All right. Where did this come from? Move. All right, man. So we got. Oh my god, but we. Hey, get out. Thank you. Who says shit gotta be perfect? We align. I just need it at the end. Okay. Move that. Oh no. No, I just came out the top too soon. And I was about to panic and be like, how do I get it back? But I can literally just. That might still be a question at hand. That might still be a question at hand. Nope, I got it. I got it. False alarm. Because y'all know I have mental breakdowns fast. That's why I probably couldn't be no teacher. I could be a substitute teacher.
The way I would let them kids do whatever they wanted to do that day.
Okay. Be like, listen, just don't have y'all phones out. For real. Y'all could be on them. Don't. I'll be like, listen, no TikToks, bro. See, this looks cool. So now when y'all looking at it and like y'all start pulling the strings and stuff, y'all can see like everything is starting to work as a hand. Cool, right? Just don't firmly grasp it. If you watch SpongeBob, you know. That's all I'm gonna say. You firmly grasp it. It's GG's go Knicks. So what I ended up doing, I ended up prepping some string and whatnot. So that way I could just be prepared to like thread it through and then cut where I need to. I lost my needle. Somebody clip me. Oh, I found it. Never mind. Don't nobody clip nothing. Cause I was gonna say clip the last 20 seconds so I can find the needle.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you, Asha.
Look.
Let's go. See? It's so much fun. Oh man. So now what you're gonna do is because you're a little ahead, Anka, and I'm just let it rock since I still got another hour. You're going to take all the ends at the wrist. You're gonna tie them together and feed it through a straw, tape it in the middle, and then you could pull it. You could pull with safety, with ease, I'll say. And then the hand is done. So once you have all your string, I have thread right on my lip. I need it though. So once you finish filling all the fingers, the strings that's hanging at the end, what you're gonna do, you're gonna just like how these are all tied, like twisted together. Don't tie them, like just twist it together. Tie a knot at the end of it, and just have. I'm gonna just take this for example, and take a straw and put it right there. Put it in the middle of all of it, so that way this safeguards the thread, and then you're done. Maybe I cut too much thread. This could be enough for one. Am I playing Elden Ring again? Sadly, tonight at 7 o'clock. It's every day for the next 30 days at 7 or until I finish the game, whichever comes first. But let me tell you, I'm gonna do Elden Ring, and I'm playing it for 2 hours because I want to play other games. Because if I still gotta be at that gate and now gotta fight them at that gate, I don't know what else y'all want me to do in that game. Because day one already looking rough. Already looking rough. I don't know what I gotta fight. There's no real guide to tell me who to fight, where to go. Niggas was yelling at me for 20 minutes to get the map. I was like, what map? Ain't nobody want to tell me where the map was, but want to yell at me to get the map. I was like, I got a map already. It's telling me to go this way. And they like, no, you need a map. Like, I don't know what you want me to do. I felt like I was playing Dora the Explorer. Can you tell me where the map is? Are you sure? I'm just dying. I died 6 times doing nothing.
Look, Mom. Science.
Riddle me that, Batman. Oh my god, my needle keep getting stuck in the tape. And I'm sad.
Boogie, this is really fun.
I'm glad you're liking it. Am I doing an empty hand run? No, I'm playing the game. What that mean? What that mean? What you asking me about that?
This is so funny.
That's fun as hell. You could catch anything that's less than like 3 grams. So make a paper dice and catch it.
I'm gonna slap somebody with it.
It's now we made pin pans. That's great. That is great. Is this what y'all take me for? A joke? Said, yep. Slapping people. Okay. All right. This almost gives me vibes of the hand from Super Smash Brothers that I hate the most. Y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. I can safely tell you that you're going the right direction following the yellow brick road. Y'all don't be telling me stuff, and that be the thing. Because I be asking questions. And then y'all be like, no, Boog, you gotta figure it out yourself. No, I don't. The devil is a lie. Because I said I will ask for help. When I ask for help, you can answer. I called for help twice. Not a thank, not a fuck you, what do you need, or nothing. It's just when other people get there. I have a main set of people that I'm going to listen to when I ask for help. I ain't never seen you around these parts and you start giving answers. Don't kick them, don't ban them. I'm just ignoring. Cause hey, trying to hit a partner. I can't be banning everybody. The thread came out of the needle. Okay. And that's that. If the people want to speak, they can speak. I ain't gotta listen. Nor do I gotta read. Why? Because I can't read. Sorry. I crashed out a little bit during my TED talk. Nah, not Crazy Hand gave me PTSD as a child playing Super Smash Brothers. Like 100%. Crazy Hands? No. Master Hand? I knew what he was doing. But that other one? No. So let me tell y'all something about me and thread and needles. And this is what I feared.
Do y'all remember Toy Story? I'm not even gonna say the number because y'all know which one I'm talking about. When Woody's arm was ripped off and Homeboy had the whole kit and caboodle for Woody, and he was struggling, and he had like them 18 them 18 magnifying glasses to thread the needle. Yeah, that's me every time. But let me tell you how I just snatched this needle out 3 times trying to pull it through. Like it made it through, and I was trying to grab it so I could be done, and it just came right back out of my hand. But yeah, now that's me right now trying to get this last thread through this needle. And y'all know the crash outs be imminent when stuff go wrong. I just pulled the thread out again. What the? Told y'all, crash out is imminent. Oh my gosh. Please finish and go through. You just came out. Okay. Dude, you're like the last piece. I beg. Thank you. That hurt my eyes. Now my glass is blurry. What, how did all of that just transpire just now? Ugh. It's something about when you gotta take safety precautions in the projects that you do because you know that something's gonna happen to you, not to the project, just to you. All right, and I still need that needle. So Boogie, please don't toss it because we still need it. All right, so now that we are finally done threading, my lord. Careful, SpongeBob. Careful, SpongeBob. Okay. So now that we have all of our quote unquote muscles, this is what the handle look like. So when you pull it, let me try to make sure it's not somewhere. So when you pull it everywhere, it'll do that. What, Pinky? What you doing? There we go. So it'll pull it just like in your hand. So fun fact, and this is why we have the straw at the wrist. If y'all didn't know, when you squeeze your wrist, your fingers do move. Like if you just hold your hand relaxed, like this is me like squeezing the muscles in my wrist, pulls in my hand. So as I keep doing it, it closes. So y'all see how it started open? Those muscles right there. So that's why we're gonna put the straw at the middle, and this is why we have the strings at that. Plot twist. I learned everything from Zoom. Just thought I'd let y'all know that. Oh yeah, Sam, if you still in here, I got called a witch earlier. So.
Why'd you get called a witch?
I want you to do a trick. I'm gonna ask you to do something. I need you to stand at a wall, one arm length away. Okay. So your finger, whichever finger is longest, that should be the finger that touches the wall. Okay. Mm-hmm. When you have found that wall or that piece of wherever that you're gonna be, you're going to rub your elbow for like I'm gonna say 5 seconds max. Rub your elbow, like stretch it out, bend your hand back, rub your elbow, stretch it back out to the wall. It's not gonna touch.
The immediate pause to lock in to check this out.
Nah, I'm pulling up. So she can show me what she talking. Because when you say rub your elbow, in what way am I rubbing my elbow?
Okay. You got my stream up?
Hold on 1 second. I'm waiting for ads to go through.
No problem.
Yeah, it's up.
Okay, so let me just show you. So my arm is on my monitor. I'll make a video of it so you can see it. So like stretch it out to where your fingertip is, so it's not to where it's not pressing, but as long as it's straight out, right? Rub your elbow, bring it back, rub your elbow. for like 5 seconds.
Okay.
Stretch it back out. It won't touch the wall. Bend your arm again. Stretch it back out. It'll touch.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Alright. So I should physically, my middle finger should physically be touching the wall.
Yes.
Okay. Now I'm going to take my hand off the wall.
Mm-hmm. Rub your elbow. 5 seconds. Stretch it right back out.
I still touch the wall.
Simon, what the hell you do? Hold on. I'm trying to finish my project.
Well.
I gotta follow.
What have we
Oh my gosh.
here?
I'm so locked in right now on this last piece that I'm trying to do. Thank you so much for smashing the button.
I don't understand how that happened.
And welcome. Welcome to the Boogie Monsters. Hi, how are you?
Okay. Yeah, it did it. I don't understand how that happened.
No, nobody does. Here to party 21. Thank you so much for the follow. That's why I got called a witch.
Is it because that's like
Man, I learned it from Zoom, man.
It's because she's a witch, someone. That's all it is.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it. Nothing.
It has to do with like I'm pretty sure like contraction or some shit. Hold on.
If Zoom ain't tell me, I don't know nothing about it. They just told me put my wall on the arm and extendo clip it back. And that's what happened. All right. So what we're doing now is we're trying to get the last piece fed through the straw. But let me tell you where I'm getting a headache. Because actually, hold on. Let me see
I see
something.
the reason.
Let me see. If I do it this way. No, nigga. No. You did exactly what I didn't want you to do. The exact thing I didn't want you to do. Okay. So this is where my brain goes into overtime. So tie this together like such. I couldn't pick up the needle because of my nail. Alright. So tie this up. Bam bam. And then bam. I might have did it too much because now ain't none of it going through. See, my life. Sean. Thank you. Thank you for that. Let me tell you something. I'm cutting this short. And I pray it works the same.
Everybody has a little light under the sun,
Jesus.
That's actually scary. So I don't want to ruin the magician's secret, but twin, I see why it does that.
Sama, screw your left brain, man. Screw the left side of your brain. Be right side brain today. I'm playing.
Nah, you a witch.
I'm a witch is still crazy. All right, never mind. I take it back what I took back. I take it back what I took back. Oh my gosh. I had the string through and it went right back out.
My brain just wouldn't have it let me
Okay.
piece without understanding. I'm sorry.
This is the end, y'all, because I can't get the string together. So bow. It's supposed to be straight right there. I'm not struggling no more. So now, when you pull all the strings, one of these are shorter. I realized that. When you pull all the strings, everything moves. And here we have your quote unquote robotic hand. And this is just shows you just like how all like this is how your hand works. The strings are the muscles in your hand. So when you pull one of them, when you pull whichever one, this is how it works. And then when you pull all of them, wow, it almost can go conform into a fist. Weird fist. This is like the fist that children make when they learning their hands. You know what I'm saying? So voila. So this is our project. Yay! Again, the video will be posted on YouTube on Sunday. I love y'all and whatnot. Y'all gonna get all the cool clips and whatnot. Woohoo! And again, thank you to the Twitch Women's Guild for letting me be a part of it. Copy the raid message one more time before I get mad. And if y'all not on Discord, join the Discord. Everybody can join. Cause what the song say? Cause what? Every time I close my eyes, what you do? I wake up in this